From Turning Stone Resort in upstate New York, this is Poker Night in America. Welcome to Poker Night in America. I'm your host, Chris Hansen. Our show isn't going to be a typical poker television show. You see, we here at Poker Night believe that there's a great story and an interesting personality behind every hand of poker that you see on TV. What this means is that we're not just going to show you hand after hand of poker. We're going to take you beyond the felt. Sometimes we'll show you what players do away from the table. Sometimes we'll explore the history of the game. And we'll even show you the drama that unfolds behind the scenes of a traveling poker show. So sit back, relax, and take a peek at what's in store for you here on Poker Night in America.
We can't get him kicked off the table. That's what he wants.
I can't wait to get in a hand. I get so excited.
Yes, get past go, go, go.
This is the best exercise poker players get. This is like a lot of cardio for us. 3 and 0.
Very little I can fold with.
These guys, they have bags of money. Bags.
And that's just a taste of what you're going to see this season on Poker Night in America. Our adventure starts on a private Las Vegas airfield. We invited some of our favorite pros to a one-of-a-kind cash game hosted by our friends at Turning Stone Resort in Verona, New York. All we had to do was just get the players there. And that responsibility fell to our executive producer, Todd Anderson. Now, Todd, that doesn't sound easy, and I'm guessing it wasn't.
It was not easy, Chris. Poker players typically don't do anything before noon, and we needed them to be there early in the morning for our chartered jet. A Gulfstream was sitting on the tarmac. Obviously, it's quite expensive. We only had so many seats, and we wanted to make sure we used them properly. So we'd invited 12 pros to come to the airport that morning and take their seats on the plane. By 6 a.m., I'd already gotten 2 calls of pros canceling. And, you know, quite frankly, it was one of the most interesting and scary days of my life.
All right, well, the jet is fueled up and ready to go. Let's head out to the airstrip.
He fouled. He actually fouled twice.
It could get you like 30 or 40,000.
He lost. I couldn't. There's no hand I could have ever won.
It's poker morning right now in Vegas, so I guess in order to have nights, you have to have some mornings, you know?
15 poker players, only one person brought a deck of cards. We all thought everybody else had. This is unbelievable. You don't have a deck of cards?
Is he turning wrong? Right.
This is me at the airport, you see? Airplane mode, I go like this. I push that button. Now I know that I'm in the airport. That's what's that for. Whenever you're near or at an airport, you're supposed to, that way you can check where you are. You just say, oh, I'm at the airport.
I've known Gavin Smith for a while, and he's unpredictable to say the least. He's quite a character, very funny, but he can also be somewhat out of control. So I was obviously concerned that Gavin would even show up that morning.
You guys ready?
It's like herding cats.
Hi guys, we're walking out to the plane. Let's go.
Give me and Tom. I'm sorry, excuse me.
You want me to hang out of the way?
I really like your interviews every
guy with the
Are you ready? This is scary. This is scary. I can't get through. You're going to lose some weight. You've got to lose some weight. Seriously. You've got to lose some weight. We're not going to leave that in the show. Thanks, John. guys ready to roll now? You ready to start? Ready to roll? Is it good? Everybody all right? All right. All for one, out one for all. Here we go, huh? Woohoo! Thank you for joining us. Thank you for having us. Gary. Todd Anderson. Can't top that one.
Hey, Calvin. Look at Unabomber. He's got a snuggly out.
Hey, whatever happens, the plane stays.
The beautiful thing with this crew is really anything can happen. Right now, I'm a little bit tilted. I'm getting ravaged in Chinese poker.
But, you know, this is the gambling scene, and all I do is win every day playing cash. Does that make me a poker player?
Did you enjoy the flight?
Yeah, I lost 10 grand.
I enjoyed it. I did not lose 10 grand.
These guys, they have bags of money. Bags. I just saw it. I have like a spare iPod. I have headphones. These guys have bags of money.
That cost me 9 dimes.
I'm telling him.
Madison left his iPad on the flight. Guys, come
Got
on.
my name on it, sitting right on the thing.
Shut up, Madison.
We have to have it.
You don't know the weight driver?
I need a 4 or a king.
I have a flush draw.
Got the not flush. 4 needs to pair.
Let's have fun this weekend.
I think we will.
Oh my god, I got 2-7. I made a false.
But it beats. You're gonna probably win the
But I'm
ghost.
gonna win the ghost down probably.
A little side action.
Finally,
Hello, Ted.
rebate.
I had ace high on the side of 5.
When we come back on Poker Night in America, we're going to divide this group up into 2 tables and get ready for the cash game. Next.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
Welcome to the Poker. 3, 2, 1, get. You're gonna get stopped in a second no matter what.
Weeble wobble, but he don't fall down.
This is already going real well. Welcome to the Poker Night in America Celebrity Cash Game here at Turning Stone Resort. As you can see, we've gathered quite the group of celebrities to play poker for you tonight. And we're going to have a draft of who's going to play with who at our table. We have 2 captains this evening. We have Christy Arnett. Another captain with Christy is Lauren Billings. So they are going to come forward and select a card for the first draft in the Poker Night Cash Game. So go ahead. High card will be drafting first. Christy has selected a jack. Yes! Lauren has selected a 10. All right, so we go to Christy, and who is your first pick?
We are going with the 2013 Player of the Year, Mr. Tom Schneider.
Tom Schneider. Lauren?
Elaine Flack.
We're going with Superman. We're going with Superman.
You know what this means, right?
Has nothing to do other than we want beauty before.
All right.
Okay, we are going to go with Mr. Moneybags himself, Greg Mueller.
All right. Now keep in mind, these are the players that are going to be playing in their cash game and at their table. David Williams has been selected. Three, two.
We will take Sean Deeb.
I lost money.
Oh, sorry.
All right, we're ready for our next pick.
Taking Will the Thrill.
Will the Thrill Fiella will be joining Lauren's team. ready, if you're ready.
Mr. David Levy.
David Levy, come on over. All right. All right.
We wanted Becky so bad. We knew you wanted.
You cost me money, Ellie. You cost me money.
All right. 2 players remain.
We're taking Matt Glantz.
Matt Glantz has been selected. All right, come on over and join your table. You've got David. Yes, David is on your team.
I want to be on that team.
I think it's already out of control. The Celebrity Cash Game here on Poker Night in America at Turning Stone is happening at this table. Poker Night in America brought to you by 888 Poker. Visit them at 888poker.com. Some details for this cash game. It was a minimum $5,000 buy-in. Blinds are $25 and $50. And a lot of the players are taking advantage of the straddle, which is double the big blind. And that bet comes from the person who is under the gun or first act. And that would be Mike Matisow normally here. So now Matt Glantz is going to get us started off.
I screwed up. I should have got 20. Somebody go get me more money.
We can send them away. You want me to get my wife to go be your chip runner?
Oh, no, she's bad luck for me.
Are you used to saying that word yet?
No, I called her my girlfriend like 7 times just the last day.
Newly married Sean Deeb will fold.
A couple years from now, you'll be. Oh, better not say that one.
More folding from Tom Schneider. And now over to Greg Mueller in the small blind.
It's like me and you every hand.
Poker Night in America brought to you by 888 Poker. Visit them at
Wow, what is that? What is that? Can't do it. What is that, Dan? That is impossible. A hand is that bad. I can't do it.
And now Christy Arnett is going to make it 300 with her pocket queens.
Raise it.
And a re-raise from Matisow out of his
I
straddle.
can't get comfortable. I'm like, Tom's got
Trust me, I know.
tree trunks over there on the side.
Trust me, this.
I'm like facing Christy right now as I'm playing. My sternum's supposed to be over the cards.
We got this thing here.
So we're back to Christy.
You guys keep your hands above the table, please.
Keep the sternums on.
Sternum realignment.
Tom's the daytime fluffer for you.
And she is going to raise.
All right, I'm all in.
She's going to make it 2,400, and Matisow quickly just moves all in. And there go the chips. Action's back to Christy.
I didn't pour that to fold, I guess.
I didn't think you did.
And she's going to call and see that she's got a race.
Wow. It's flip.
You guys want? Hold on.
That was my straddle.
Hold on. You wonder why I folded?
Yeah.
I mean,
You're the best. We're all rooting for Christy. Aw.
That was not a bad flop for my hand.
And a huge flop for Mike, flopping 2 pair. And the turn is a 9. And the river gives Mike a full house. And he's going to scoop a big $10,000 pot.
Mike is playing loose.
Yeah. Aces? Come on. It's always been a dream of mine to play with some of these players. I have looked up to these guys for a long time. I remember watching Mike the Mouth Matisow and Elliot Lesborough playing these huge games and in the World Series of Poker while I was at home in Fort Wayne watching it on TV and just being like, these guys are awesome because I played poker back then in college.
And Christy Arnett actually entered an open casting call to sit at this cash game table. Christy, be careful what you wish for. You don't want to miss a hand, so come back for more Poker Night in America. Welcome back to Poker Night in America. I'm your host, Chris Hansen. Let's get back to the felt. Sean Deeb will straddle under the gun.
Sean Deeb's entered a pot, ladies and gentlemen.
I straddled. I've been waiting to have any way of getting in a pot, trust me.
David will limp in. Tom folds. Greg folds.
I gotta
Christy
keep my
will
batting
fold.
going.
400.
Oh, I didn't even see David Levy limp. Oh, that makes this hand even stronger.
Matt with 9-10 of spades calls.
Sounds desperate.
And Sean re-raises. He makes it 1,400.
I know that guy's got nothing.
David folds.
Greg Mueller would shoot me if he saw me throw the sand away.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Mike shows Greg his hand and then folds. Action back now to Matt Glanz, the original raiser. Matt in the small blind.
Yes.
Will
Wanna see one, Matt?
fold, and so Sean Deeb is going to take down the pot.
He already has me beat. Your queen had my kicker beat, for sure.
Not necessarily.
I had the Varconi, man.
I'm not from your generation of poker. I don't know what the Varconi is.
Oh,
Come on, everybody knows what the
How old are
Varconi
you?
is.
I really don't know what it is.
How old are you, though?
27?
You should know the Varconi.
Yeah.
Okay, hold up. For everybody who doesn't know the Varconi, in 2002, investment banker Robert Varconi won the World Series of Poker holding Queen 10, forever now known as the Varconi. Come on, Sean Deeb, you're better than that.
I'm sorry.
I mean, he made it.
I thought you were a bigger poker nerd than me.
No, I'm like the anti-poker nerd.
Really?
I just play a lot of poker. I don't watch poker. I don't do anything like that. I know nothing.
He's actually just a full-on life nerd.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
It's a full-on what?
Life nerd. It's not all about poker. He's a nerd in every aspect.
Have I folded one hand yet? No. Why would I fold this hand? Well, especially with Tom raising.
Tom slowed it down. He realized that you and
I realized
Greg were
that
running
Greg's
the
going to
show.
keep raising me.
Can you wait your turn, Mike?
I can't wait to get in a hand. I get so excited.
There's plenty of those floating around. Don't worry.
These ones yours?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. What is it?
Just an anniversary.
I haven't folded one hand. I've never played 10 hands straight and no one older in my life. Parks Poker sponsored the tightest player on the planet.
Do you know when I first came here, they had no liquor license. So if you were able,
You realize I was coming these years you guys flew out here. This is my home casino. I came here when I was 18.
But that was when I used. So that was when you used to be able to bring your own booze in, and but the waitress was never allowed to bring it for you. You had to go back and get it yourself.
Oh,
I used to come there and do that.
Oh, Varconi. See, I told you it's a good hand, Varconi.
But yeah, it was awesome. They would have no corking fee. You bring your own wine or whatever.
Yeah.
Like
Where were you from?
Albany.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's down just the other way. So that's like an hour and a half from here, right?
A little more, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm like 3 hours.
If I ever call a raise with a hand this bad in my life, somebody shoot me.
So Christie bets 425. Poker Night in America, brought to you by 888 Poker. Visit them at 888poker.com.
Everybody checks, everybody calls, everybody checks, everybody calls.
And the turn is another 10. That's great news for Tom Schneider. He's first to act. He now has trip 10s. He bets 1,400. And now on to Greg Mueller. Mueller makes it 3,100 with a gut shot straight draw. Back to Christie. She will fold her top pair. And now back to Tom. Tom trying to decipher here what exactly Mueller is betting with. Semi-bluff from Mueller, betting the scare card with the third club and pairing the board.
All right, buddy? Got you covered, man. You got me and Glance on each side of you. We're the two, you know, we got you covered.
I bet when you came in today, the last thing in the world you wanted was to have Mike Mattisat put his arm around you.
It's even worse he's breathing on him.
Hey, it's probably worse. Yeah, there you go.
Give him a towel.
You could have Gavin sitting to your left. It could be way worse.
Yeah, that's right. Let's put that one to a vote.
Well, Gavin's not drinking yet.
Let's put that to a vote. They'd rather have
How come Gavin's not drinking?
Oh yeah, why are we not
Oh,
drinking?
Gavin needs to double up once, is what it is.
No, I don't. I just haven't had a waitress come around.
All right,
yet.
let's get cocktails if you can.
I think somebody has to drink with me, though. I can't.
I'll join you.
Okay, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm definitely
I can't drink or I'll start barking.
Maybe.
I know that guy couldn't keep a straight
He's in the middle of a pot and you're just trying to break
I knew
it.
he still couldn't keep a straight face.
And so he is deciding what to do to that raise, and we will find out when we come back to Turning Stone Resort on Poker Night in America.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
Thanks for coming back to Poker Night in America. After a bet from Tom Schneider, Greg Mueller raised, and now Tom Schneider with 3 tens is considering what his next move will be. And it looks like that move is going to be all in.
Schneid. He's off the Schneid.
And back to Greg Mueller, who is simply just trying to make a move. Will have to fold.
Like a red king would be awesome right now.
Would be awesome. Any red card.
Red ace, that's good enough.
That's good enough.
He shows the ace and not the 10. Keep the rest of the table guessing. No guessing who's scooping that pot. It is Donkey Bomber Tom Schneider. Get more Poker Night in America on Facebook, Twitter, and at pokernight.com. For everyone here at Poker Night in America, I'm Chris Hansen.
Listen, stand by. That's actually let's go. You're not even in the poker world. You play in your own home game bullshit. You don't even know anybody. I know everybody. People I play with every day. You need to concentrate on what you're doing.
Shut up, man. It's out.
From Turning Stone Resort in upstate New York, this is Poker Night in America. Welcome again to Poker Night in America. I'm Chris Hansen. Turning Stone Resort in upstate New York is jam-packed with all kinds of amenities. Fine dining, great music, a relaxing spa, and my personal favorite, the golf courses. We'll tell you more about those later. But Turning Stone is also the setting of our first celebrity cash game. We shot 12 hours of cash poker over 2 days, as well as the final table for the Empire State Hold'em Championship. I don't know if you've noticed this, but our episodes hold about 22 minutes of content. Toss in a couple commercials here and there. Well, long story short, we jam-packed these episodes full of the amenity we like to call awesome poker action. The players at our table had a minimum $5,000 buy-in, and blinds were $25 and $50 with an optional $100 straddle. Well, enough of the jabber-jawing. Let's get to some great poker, and we'll get to the other stuff later.
Greg, is this the longest we played poker without getting a massage at the table?
Oh, that could hurt him if he doesn't get the massage.
He's going to start tilting soon.
We're brought to you by 888-POKER. They're online at 888poker.com.
They can get them from the spa here. They're tough to get. But I don't know if the production can do it.
If I go broke, I'll do it.
David gives a good massage.
Yeah, I know, trust me.
How does everyone know that? What did you guys do back in the day in poker?
I object to any massages by David. If Greg gets a massage, he'll go from playing 99.9% of the hands to like 30%.
That's still second at the table.
And here's the flop. It's 6, 10, 8. Both Matt and Greg have a gut shot straight draw.
You bought in 10, Matt?
I'm in for more. I'm in for like 11-5 or something.
Start the hand?
Yeah.
So you're in for like 30, but you have 11-5.
Yeah, no.
In for 25.
I'm only curious what I can lose this hand.
That's what, yeah, I know you meant.
So Matt Glantz bets 400. Both Gavin and Greg call. The turn to 5. Still no straight for Matt or Greg Mueller. And Gavin Smith ahead with pocket kings, but Glantz going to continue the pressure with 1,700. pocket kings of Gavin Smith are going to go to the muck. And Greg's going to fold
Really?
too.
I had 2 kings.
I had 2 kings.
I had 3 tens.
Nice fold.
Okay, I had 2 kings.
You had 2 kings? And you had 2 aces?
Well, I had 1 ace for sure.
What if it's other
He was hoping for 2 aces at some point.
Christy asked on Twitter for her followers yesterday to give her needles about all of us. Give her
Yeah, and
ammo.
have I used them?
You know that?
Wait, what was the best one you got?
Well, Alan Berry.
Oh, Alan's definitely gonna be
I
there.
would give you good quality. He would give you seriously good quality.
Were they about me or Matt?
Me. One was about me.
Everyone, yeah.
Yeah.
Alan knows everyone. He's such a big time player.
Well, does everyone know Alan Berry? Alan actually has almost $3 million in career tournament winnings, but a couple of years ago he took some time off to pursue the culinary arts. He's now a short order cook at a Greasy Spoon in Hoboken, New Jersey. Actually, no, he's not. Just kidding. He came back about a year later and currently is one of the best players in the game.
Oh, Bob, I forgot. He told me when you were in the big blind.
Yeah, so who's big, yeah. So that's his response.
Dang it. Oh.
Actions on Christy Arnett.
Look at this. You have outsworn Gavin Smith.
It's true.
Christy folds. Mike the Mouth folds.
Good behavior.
You are.
Sorry. You can say balls,
You gotta
right?
drink a little bit.
Of course, Christy, you can say that at the table. I'm guessing you were meaning footballs and basketballs and golf balls.
Where's your drink? Because you can't talk about
Just
how
gonna raise it to 300.
I should. I don't drink very often.
Gavin, everybody.
This is the time.
Everybody was worried about me once they saw David Williams' tweet of you sitting in the driver's seat of the bus with like a big bottle of liquor. They're like, I hope you make it there live. We don't condone drinking and driving.
8-10 suited for Greg Mueller. He's in the straddle.
Drinking and playing, on the other hand. Very acceptable.
Right.
And he will call after Tom Schneider folds, so we're 3-handed to the flop. David is first. He checks his pair of aces. Mueller checks as well.
Both my sisters don't like the taste either. It's a genetic.
Now to Sean Deeb. Sean with an open-ended straight draw.
Your wife,
Mine's trying to catch
Your
up.
wife likes the wine?
That's 350.
My mom likes the wine too. But all my siblings don't like it.
David's going to raise it to 9. Greg Mueller will fold, and so we're back to Sean Deeb.
I think it's more common than you think.
Yeah.
Deeb makes the call, and
He's
so we'll see
definitely
a
made his
turn.
representation.
Right.
And check out Sean Deeb's eyes, looking deep into David's soul. It's a 6, pairing the board. There's 2,700 in the pot, and Levy is going to bet 900. Back to Sean.
Oh, yeah, I gotta turn my mic on.
Wasn't even on?
No, I turned it off after the break.
It's all right. You're loud enough that Tom's is
Oh,
picking
you
it up.
missed all those good needles you had after the break?
What a joke.
They
They didn't even tell you?
Maybe they're not missing you.
Either that or I'm so loud it goes on both of their mics.
Yeah. That could be.
That's the one.
Actually, Greg, why don't you go ahead and just shut that back off? We're good without it.
All the needles I have to say them
Get some
again.
good stuff too.
Yeah, re-needle. Let's do a re-needle.
Bring back the old syringe.
Sean will see a river.
The used one.
And the river is a 4 of hearts, and that gives Deeb the straight he was looking for.
Big risky in operation.
David's going to be first to act.
Were you shaking?
David moved all in, and Sean shows that the river gave him the straight and is giving him all of David Levy's chips.
You're calling him the nittiest guy at the table as he turns over the 5-8 off.
It was a good spot to have 5-8 off.
So David Levy, I think, going to be taking a little bit of a break. He'll be back later, but when we come back, the table gets a new player and a special visitor. Don't go anywhere. There's more Poker Night in America when we come back.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
welcome back to Poker Night in America at Turning Stone Resort.
Remember this guy he came in second like a few years ago?
Darvin Moon has entered the room.
For fish at this table?
What's up, Darv? Anytime. Hey,
If
Hey.
this game don't get 9-handed with this guy,
we'll share
then we're all gonna quit.
Hey, we'll share the camera spots. We could both put our cards here in this spot.
Well, even I'll chip in to put him in. Good to see you, Darvin.
Darvin, I have to ask you. You know when you got caught lying about your hand? Was your wife mad?
Only to his wife, though. The truth, she'd know I was
Okay.
The other thing I'm mad at you for, Darvin, is on the very first hand on the main event, when you're head up, if you'd have moved in with the 2 queens, you'd have won the tournament. Because that idiot would have called you with the 2 nines for sure.
There's a lot of hands I could have won the tournament.
Way to rub it in, you know?
The very first
What
hand
an
down.
ass.
Yeah. Hey, remember that time you had the big final table? Yeah, you could have done better.
And he just flatted?
If he moves
What
in,
was the
Could have had a
flop?
permanent place in
it don't make a difference. Kata would have called.
What I'm saying is Kata got right off it on the flop?
What's that?
No, we went the whole way. The flop was ace.
Oh, it was just bet call,
He
bet
won
call, bet
big
call.
on. He won big on the hand. But if he would have just chipped it,
Right.
Kata would have called and it would have been over.
1575.
If I'm moving, he calls and they fold.
Yeah.
It would have been one hand.
Are you in the tournament over there, or what do you? Tomorrow.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Mueller folds out of turn,
Oh, I mean, I saw this.
so action is still on Dentale.
I had to go cut some trees.
He locked up all that money, got some trees cut, bought himself a new lawnmower.
Hey, Greg is burning all the paper today, so you're gonna have to cut some more for him.
Yeah, for sure.
I am going through a lot of paper. It's true.
Mike, you're not going to do much paper today?
No, I'm just going through
Go through the
chips.
flags.
The flags.
This is a flag burning.
I'm burning the flags. He's burning the paper.
Yeah, we're lighting the torch for the Olympics.
I don't know why they're gonna make.
And Mike the Pro's making world-class folds to a guy on tilt.
That's an amazing read there.
He's right.
Staring down Gavin right now.
Giving every indication that he is going to fold, and sure enough, Mike does fold.
Wow.
Action back to Matt Glantz.
I'm gonna look like a real idiot right now, or just.
You probably look like an idiot, but it's okay.
Why did I
There's a reason why we didn't let the dentist in, just saying.
I'm gonna be honest.
When the dentist said he only had 5,000,
before the
we
flop
kept
goes
Mike
out,
the Pro.
I think I just made another sick fold. Sick.
Well, you know, sick is the most overused term in poker.
I
Just
started
find a
that.
better average.
I started that.
I'll bet you didn't.
I swear to God, I started
No, I bet you did.
that. So I used to use that in sports. And they started using that in poker.
And how old are you?
Do I have to say on camera?
Yeah.
44.
Really? Oh, man, wait a minute. We got
44?
All in.
Wow.
He's almost as old as us.
He's older than me. Thank you very much. Wow.
I know flattered with
So
something
Gavin
big.
is going to fold and lose a big pot to Matt.
Come on, show me one card, one card, one card, one card.
Show him one card. Just
Show one card.
And for some reason, this hand really got to Gavin Smith. He even wrote an in-depth blog all about it. We recently had a moment to catch up with them after this hand happened to find out why he was so obsessed with this hand. Gavin, I'll give you. We'll argue it out. I'll give you first.
There's
First
no,
right.
there's no argument, Chris.
What happened?
Okay, I'm playing the tightest in the game by far. It gets straddled, it gets raised, Glantz flat, so he never has a hand there. I'm in the small blind, I 3-bet pretty big, and I don't have a lot of chips behind me. I've only got like 4,000 total, like after I make the pre-flop re-raise. And he calls off some ridiculous amount of money with deuce 5 of hearts. Of course, he's Matt Glantz, he flops the world. I flop air, I lead up 1,800, which is half my stack. He gets to move in, I gotta fold like the tool. And I end up loser in the game instead of winner in the game because Buttnut thought he was getting the right price on his deuce 5 of hearts.
Matt, what's your version?
I'm not the mathematician Gavin is, so I don't really go by the math. But in that situation, I'm just trying to gamble a little bit. It's a poker game, and I'm on the button, so a little more gambling than most times. And Gavin's a good friend of mine, so I like to play pots with him. I like to play pots with good friends, and we're doing this as a TV show, not just as a science class on poker. So trying to mix it up a little bit.
We're both scientists in poker. We're poker scientists.
speakers and everything.
We are poker scientists.
Now, did the television obviously then, yes, have an effect on how you played that and how you played that?
For sure, I'm playing much more hands on television than I would if it was just a regular run-of-the-mill cash game.
I play less hands. I play tight and just talk and act like I'm not playing tight because you guys don't know the difference anyways in calling with deuce 5 of hearts.
Well, there you have it then. A quick explanation from the experts on how to play deuce 5 of hearts.
Such a big hand.
Wow, what did you fold, jacks?
Wow. Man, you shouldn't be telling these guys here. Now they're going to just start running
Wow,
over you.
he re-raises there. That's his pot.
Nah, ace jack suited.
No.
No, don't try to save face.
Mike, we already saw it was pocket jacks.
You don't understand. When Matt flatted, everybody's talking, and Matt was just like this the whole time. Didn't say a word.
Matt had
the opposite.
Matt had the odds to flop.
How do you flop a set?
Matt had the odds.
He knew.
I don't believe you had to set either. Because you were looking at which
There was
cards
two
to
hearts
turn
on the
over.
board too. He had a 5 and a 4.
I believe you had to set either because you were looking at which cards to turn over.
Mike Madison absolutely nailing Matt Glanz's hand there.
I'm sorry.
Tom Schneider folds.
I like was giving you change as you're looking at your hand.
Mueller raises it to 200. Christie folds over to Mike Madison.
There's something there. That's actually not a min. I thought it was a straddle. Never mind.
Yeah, you're the best bluff.
Folds. Back to Matt. Matt raises to 700, and now he's got pocket jacks. To Gavin Smith. Sean Deeb in the small blind will fold. Back to Mike.
Yeah, dirty thoughts. I'm a married man now. Those are going.
And Mike will fold.
You're not playing behind, right? You have everything that you're playing.
Everything's in front.
Yeah.
More needles, huh?
No, that wasn't good.
Matt has you covered now. He's really excited about that.
Yes.
Mid-pot needle. Check.
Flop is king, 8, deuce with a couple of diamonds. Big flush draw for Mueller. Mueller is going to check call to see the turn. Turns a 10. That gives Greg Mueller a gut shot straight draw to go with the flush draw. Poker Night in America brought to you by 888 Poker. Visit them at 888poker.com.
Check.
Lands bets 1,300.
Call.
Queen high.
I don't like to go in the tank when it's not necessary.
Mueller raises, and Matt Glantz quickly made the call.
Greg, I'm not gonna lie. That was a bad attempt at a bluff. I mean, there's like no hand you could have in that spot.
There's plenty more fun yet to come, so don't go anywhere. It's Poker Night in America. All you have to do is walk around for a couple of minutes at Turning Stone Resort in Verona, New York, and you'll quickly find out why we had to bring our premier event here to Turning Stone. Tucked away in the beautiful countryside of Verona, New York, Turning Stone Resort is one of the East Coast's premier gaming destinations. But look deeper and you'll see that they have so much more than gaming to offer. Upon arrival, you'll find a luxurious spa waiting to melt away your stress, multiple PGA Championship level golf courses to test your skill, and world-class dining in more than a dozen restaurants. With unbeatable nightlife on top of all of this, Turning Stone Resort does not disappoint.
He needs 5,000.
You should give. You should.
Yeah, okay, let's get it anyway.
And have 5,000 reserved for him.
No, you should seriously give like 20,000.
Oh,
You're
can
gonna
I
need
give
it.
you 20
Yeah.
and then just keep it off
Yeah,
the
you
set?
can keep. Yeah, of course.
Can we do that?
Where are you gonna
No,
put it in
but
your
Greg,
pocket?
put it in your
No,
pocket.
I'm saying I can get
Just
more
put it in
chips.
your
and
pocket.
have
Put it in
one
your
for-
pocket.
yeah.
Big chips.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, yeah. I just don't want you to have to run
Just
over
get
there.
all purple chips, Greg.
Okay.
Well, you can actually go to the main cage and get, yep, 1 case. It's not.
You just
they're
got a lot of
oversized.
confidence in Greg's poker play. Greg, get another 20. This way you can just
Give me here. Give me 15 in purple, please.
Well, you could make it stay where you
Tom
can play
Schneider
as a regular
folds.
base hand.
Yeah, and the $500 chip.
And Greg Mueller has the worst wallet in the history of wallets. If you're going to carry around large stacks of cash, you might as well do it in a manila envelope.
Yeah. Straight flush, kings or whatever.
Yeah, I think we just play it where. I think it's better just to play either no bonus for spinning. Whatever, good practice and things. So not like you need.
5 players will see this flop together. $1,500 in the pot going to the flop. It's 6-10 king with a couple of
The
hearts.
good players. All the nits are out.
By the way, I have to
That hurt.
apologize. I have to apologize for Sean on Sean's behalf. Buchanan. It was not King Jack 5 ace four in the set of fives.
It was ace, king, jack.
Yeah,
five.
I know. He's the way
Because he had
texts-
A, it looked like
we both read it the same way.
Oh, like Canadian AA?
Yeah.
It was what now?
He said, I'll show you the text and how you could make a mistake reading that board. Watch.
Okay.
Here's what he said.
Well, I mean, I imagine you could probably make mistakes reading anything.
Definitely.
That's a great card for Mike Dentale, a horrible card for Greg Mueller, and a rather tasty card for Mike Matisow as he picks up the open-ended straight draw to go with this flush draw.
Going on, people are calling.
I didn't say it every hand. I just said it when I had 7s and 8s.
You know, I tell you, I'm slow rolling. Never gonna do that again. Just tell everyone.
You can do it to me.
He said, look, here's how he reads it. Kid is focused, folded 5-5 on a King Jack 5 board. Does that not look like a King Jack 5, like the way he says it on a King Jack 5 board? It doesn't look like a.
Yeah.
Ace king 5 board? Yeah. Why would we do that? I guess that's good.
They just want to spread out the celebrities.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
Ace king. Oh. Wow, that's actually.
Hmm?
They play receipt.
Yeah.
I hope they do that.
I
think they did.
Playing.
Everybody's playing for sure.
Yeah.
But they do fierce, all right?
They just only the room and the seat. Because they gave you the flight. So
Yeah, we were in Vegas.
Flight, and they're giving you the same flight back.
Yeah, there's another jet bag.
When's the flight back?
Monday. If the final table, then we can't go back to the jet.
Might be okay.
That's better than them saying everyone go back Tuesday.
Tough when you get the nuts, though.
Why? I don't have the nuts yet. Well, maybe I do. So what is it, like no heart, no diamond, don't pay the board? Pretty much.
They show me, Mike.
Yeah, right?
The mouth trying to decide what to do here. There's already $7,500 in the pot, so calling another $1,500 is definitely worth the money.
Don't do it to me. I just sat down.
Poker Night in America brought to you by 888 Poker. Visit them online at 888poker.com. And here is the river. It's a 5. So Dentale's ace-queen is still in the lead. Matisow checks after missing. Dentale bets 2,000.
That's a big draw. He didn't have the nuts. I knew he had the nuts, though.
Well, I got the second nut. So
Yeah, I knew
just
that.
in case he doesn't have the ace queen.
Easy game. Mike Dentale, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the game.
More Poker Night in America when we come back.
Poker Night in America is being brought to you by 888poker.com, where the world plays online.
Welcome back to Poker Night in America. Now, if you want to get in the action, get online to pokernight.com or find us on Twitter and Facebook. For all of us here at Poker Night in America, I'm Chris Hansen.
Call.
Queen high.
I don't like to go in the tank when it's not necessary.
Greg, I'm not gonna lie.
There's no point.
That was a bad attempt at a bluff. I mean, there's like no hand you could have in that spot.
I mean, yeah, you could have 8s full. That was the only hand you could have. Watching you lose, everyone enjoys it.